So, last time on this text or not? We'll find out. So in the previous session, we got as far as, wait, which one of the many hiccups was it? Because there's a lot of them. I think it's this one here, isn't it?
It's line 5. Yeah.
It's line 5. What did it say again? Wait, did we get a little bit further? No, we didn't. We only got this far, right? Yeah. So basically, somebody went to say to Pre-Harachti, Horus, the son of Saise, the son of Isis, has risen, has ascended, has stood up. This is most likely a stative, so should be Acha'u or something, as ruler, as the ruler, period. Life, prosperity, health. And I think that's where we left it the last time. With
LPH,
a,
LPH.
say again, yes, LPH with an impressive fence of strokes here at the end, because why not? Okay, and I think it goes on in this vein, so if somebody wants to take the next one.
Okay. Aha en pare. Hereshut.
Sorry.
Iker sepsnau.
That's very good, but I forgot to take notes. Okay, you had aha. Hey, that's an okay. I'll stay with this. Cute. We're back to the early 2000s with that color. Why not? Aha and epre, epre,
Hereshut.
Reshit, yeah. I guess, yeah.
Iker sepsnau.
That's right. I can't type X with this font because it's going to replace it by something else. Yeah, okay.
So, and then pare upon joyful, more than excellent times 2. So he was very, very happy.
That's right. And then Epre was very, very happy. Yes, perfect.
And EOF, Herjed and Ta Pesijet. And he said to the Pesijet,
Oops.
and Ed.
I guess that's a sure here. Yep. Let's continue. Hang on. Let's see what he said. There we go.
Nehambu 10?
Yeah, lechem.
I have no idea what that is.
Rejoice, be joyful, something like that.
Okay. Erta sepsnau?
Not quite, no. Erta something else. I think oh wait, no, you're right. Erta sepsnau. But where did it go? Hello. Here we go. Erta. Erta. Sepsnau.
So you rejoice towards the land?
So it seems, yeah. Or the earth. I'm not sure why it wouldn't be the sky, but I mean, are we supposed to?
Oh, celebrate to the land. Okay.
Maybe. I'm wondering, does that? I don't know that verb either well enough. Like, does it involve any kind of prostration or something? Like you would do before a king?
That's what I'm thinking at least, but I have no idea.
We'd probably have to look at a few sentences where it's used.
Hey, we can look it up. That'll kill some time.
Let's finish the sentence first.
Okay. And Horus saw Iset, son of Isis.
That's right. Iset. Like this? Yeah, no? Okay. Do we want to go on? Or somebody else can take the next one. It stops there. You're right. Okay. So then we have a vocabulary question. We're going to drag this out.
So Lesko has either to be thankful or as a noun, maybe jubilation, shouting, and rejoicing.
Yeah, no, that sounds more. I don't think this is a kowtowing kind of thing. But then why is it used this way? Like to the earth.
Maybe rejoicing to the land is sort of like announcing the good news to the land.
Would be.
Like spread it far and wide.
It's like erger.
Yeah,
Hmm,
yeah.
good point. Okay, let's see. This is him to the Nile. Nehemic. Hard to say. Ah, here we go. The two brothers. And one Nechem, Nas, Emeptah, Cheref. In the whole land, are they saying? So everybody was rejoicing throughout the whole land. Okay. What do we have here? Also in the two brothers. And Tutu, Nechem, Nai, Emeptah, Cheref. Okay, same author, but here we're rejoicing for me, essentially, in the whole land. So I think my whole prostration theory doesn't fly because that just doesn't fit in context, at least for these guys here. This author uses it a lot. Let's see if we can find something else. But they're all constructed the same way. What do we have here? Still the two brothers. It's always Emeptah. Okay. This is Horus and Seth. Edtah.
This is ours, isn't it?
It's ours, exactly. So that doesn't really count, but all right. So you will, or may you, in this case, they say you will really. You will without cessation, without end. How would we translate this? Make your acclamations resound, right? Across the earth. Okay. Very poetic.
So they parse it as a subjunctive, so that's like
Yes,
perspective form.
I think so. So yeah, this is really a perspective. You should, may you,
May you.
may you.
I don't see where they're getting the without end, though. They're just being artsy there.
You're right. But it says sans cesse. Yeah, you're right. Is that embedded in the verb? Is it the deux fois, the steps now that they're
Maybe
translating
it's
the way?
yeah, maybe
So,
not.
Maybe that's what it is.
sur terre.
So they were Nehemining Erweru. Okay. This is weird. They translate it as moke. Wouldn't that be? Is that related to?
Yeah, it must be a mistake.
Kind of a weird.
Because that does mean to mox.
Doesn't it? So
Yeah, I
okay.
think-
I mean, that's what I would have thought. And I can't find my English right now. There it is. Mock, yeah. So that doesn't make, I mean, maybe in context, but how about this one? This has an R. Sorry, guys, need to move you. Ihnen, if, irrten, second tense, you do, nechem, bei iuten gersipef. That doesn't make any sense to me.
I think it does to me a bit, because if you're jubilating over somebody as they enter their house or whatever, you're rejoicing, you're doing it in a kind of, you get a lot in the Bible where the people are wagging their fingers and kind of they're mocking, but they're also vaunting themselves over. So you could say that the rejoicing over is similar to, I mean, in our text, rejoicing is a good rejoicing, but there can be such a thing as a bad rejoicing. Like somebody falls down the stairs and you're Laurel and Hardy, then you're laughing about it.
Like, see where you're going. Like, for example, against an enemy or something. That I could see
Yes.
that. I could see that. That makes sense. Apparently you can rejoice or something. Although on my behalf seems to be N. So, hmm, I don't know. Maybe I'll leave this open. Would need more sentences, but I'm not gonna drag it out that much. We could go to the TLA, but I'm not gonna. But so I mean, is it an R? Yeah, this is indisputably an R, and this is indisputably a tar. So I mean, there's nothing we could say here. We're like, oh, maybe it was an N or something. No, no, he means it. It's a tar. All right. Very cool. Before we do the hieratic, want to continue with the line? I mean, with the next line? Does somebody want to continue with the next line? Is what I meant to say. I think we're starting at 1 in.
Well, I can do it if no one else wants.
All right, go for it.
So when in Iset Herjed Horus, aha, and Heka.
Just my font. Jet. Jet. Shouldn't there be an N? Oh, no. She simply says, she doesn't say to anybody. Okay. Yeah.
Heka Anko Jabsinib.
Okay.
Ta Passaget. Hebs.
Yes.
Pet Reshut Chai. Chaisen.
I think it ends here. And this is the next thing.
Okay. So then Isis sent to Horus. Aaron, how did you translate this last time? Having been. Say again?
Ascend.
Ascended as ruler, life restored to health. Pessujet is celebrating, is that right? Heb? It's in festival or
Yes, in festival. I think it's enjoy, but literally, yes, they are in festival.
they're enjoying the sky in joy.
Pet Emmerschwit. They're not enjoying the sky, but oh, maybe you said it and I didn't hear it. My bad. What did you make out of the last one?
And they are enjoying the sky in joy.
I don't think so. So Pestet Emgrap is really the Pestet is in celebration, and Pet Emreshwit, the sky is in joy, or the heavens are in joy, would fit better in English.
Makes more sense.
Why is there no article? I think I would suspect that pet is one of those words which doesn't take the article, although I'd have to check that if that's true or not. I mean, typically it's like, for example, pera, pharaoh doesn't take the article. You don't say pa pera, but you just say pera. Even though, like for most masculine nouns, you would have to put pa in front of it in late Egyptian. But there are a few things that are typically either royal or religious that don't take the article. I think, by the way, this is why the P in per A got reinterpreted as a masculine article in Coptic because it breaks the rule. All the other words, normally they would get an article. So when you hear pero, you think, oh, that must be pero, which it isn't. But I think that's how that came about. But in any case, so yeah, it's the sky is in joy. Is it chep or hap? Is there an aleph in the middle or not? I really can't remember.
I don't think so.
Okay, then we go with it. Not sure where I'm getting that from. Cool. Let's see. We're getting dangerously close. Next line. Aaron, you
It's
have
like-
the last one, so who wants to take
Yeah, I
that?
guess it has to be me then.
Penultimate.
But should we look at the hieratic before we get too far ahead of ourselves?
Well, I didn't see a red part anywhere, but okay, all right, fine. I'm normally going by the red heading.
Oh, all right. I'll stop slamming my foot on the brakes.
All right, Ralph, it's yours.
All right, so we had Chaisen,
That's right.
Mahu.
How would you transcribe that? Cha-i with a like this, right? Yeah, Chaisen.
Chaisen. Mahu.
I think so, yeah.
The Beter Sen. Haru Saiset.
I guess I'd stay with what I did before. Iset, yeah.
Iset. UF Aha M Heka LPH. In Kemet. Ta Pesajet. Ibsen. Hoot Ibu. Ta Erjeref.
Ibsen Hoot. Yeah, I guess it's Hoot. You're right.
I guess it's Hoot.
Hoot.
Ib. Ooh.
Yeah, you're right. No, I'm just thinking what's going on here.
Yeah.
Hoot Ib. Ta Jerif. That's a little bit weird, no? But okay.
Yeah. Ta
All right.
All right. Here we go. So may they take Mahu? I don't know what Mahu is.
Mahu. No, this could be a may or it could be. Oh yeah, you're right. I guess you're right. That could be indeed a subjunctive. Mahu are garlands or wreaths. Those things that you
Okay.
make from flowers and put on your head. And then
sorry. I'm forgetting what MD is, but
normally with.
yeah.
Which doesn't make any sense. Oh,
With their seeing Horus?
yeah, that doesn't work. That doesn't work. So this must be something else.
Well, with as they, yeah.
I think sometimes Mjur is written this way, like because.
And that's sort of where I'm thinking, because there is the so-called, I think it's called a temporalis in Coptic, entere, after something happened, which comes from mjer plus verb form. So I wonder if that's an early attestation of basically entere petri. But wait, then it would have to have, wouldn't the suffix come right after then? This is an
After
interesting one.
Mjur?
Yeah, I mean, that's the way it works in Coptic at least.
I don't think so.
No, I don't think so.
It's Mjur Petri Sen, right? So
Yeah.
because they see.
Because
Okay.
they
All right,
have seen.
I'll go with that.
So let them wear garlands, having seen Horus, son of Isis, when he has ascended as ruler. May he live forever as the great ruler of Kemet of Egypt. And then as for the Pesajet, their hearts were Hutib. Seems like there should be a preposition there. The entire
Yeah.
land.
Something is somehow missing, right? Hoot
Yeah.
is a verb, I think, although it may
Yeah.
be spelled wrong. I think I looked that one up. Hang on.
Gardener alert, gardener alert. Yeah.
Okay.
He says this is a
Dun.
misspelling, but he doesn't give a correction.
Okay. Well,
I think this might be an occasion for Ramses.
think this could be an occasion to actually see what's going on in the TLA. And I apologize for all the stuff on the screen. Hang on, let me move this out of the way. Here we go. So scroll. Nechemten erta zepsnau en cheru saisit. Oh, look at that. They actually translate it as, however, like throw yourselves on the ground for Horus, the son of Isis. Interesting. They were going the same direction I was going into. Like, but from the sentences we looked at, that's not necessarily warranted. So there's definitely still something around this necham, which apparently the aleph is transcribed. Okay, so I had that wrong. Should have been necham, not nechem. My bad. When in Isechadjet, Chor achar em cheka, Lefel's prosperity, Tapesjet im chep. Okay, we had that. Is it really the last page here? Scary.
Last page.
Fed im reshvet, the heaven is in joy. Here we go. Scheisen. Okay, they assume that this is a past tense. They say sie ergriffen Grenze, which basically is they took wreaths instead of may they take wreaths, which makes some sense because we're switching to sen now. So if that was still like a god talking to the other gods, may you do so and so, you would expect ten really, not sen. So that's actually kind of logical. So maybe this is really a past tense. They took wreaths, MD and Mjer, just like you thought, Aaron. Mjer Petrisen. Having seen Horus, the son of Isis, then I would say that is the temporalis in Coptic, just a very early form which doesn't use iri. So Emjer Petrisen Cherusa Ise, UF Acha Emcheka, A and Kemet, like you had. Okay, so this one here we have. Let's do the next one. Ta Pesjet Ipset. They're correcting it into Cheru. Let's take a look at that, what that is, or supposed to be. Cher, with a simple H, meaning to be at peace, to be content. Okay, take a look at the spellings. So should really be an H and an R, or even two of those. And it could have an ib at the end as a determinative. Okay.
That's a hell of a misspelling.
Her ib, to be satisfied, to take pleasure, to be pleased, to be content, to be gentle, to be satisfactory, to be content of heart.
So the ib can be real. Huh? Here we go. Indeed. Heru ib. To be... Interesting. They put it in parentheses. Makes me wonder.
Even though it's written there.
Right. Is it Heru ib or is it just Heru? Who knows?
Maybe they're reading the ib as a determinative.
Yeah, kind of, huh? Like they're basically saying we're not sure. The difference it would make is that if the ib is real, if it's something, then it would be a direct object, right? So that would make it more difficult for another direct object to follow. If it is just heru as a verb, then you could put something else behind it. Let's take a look.
Is it the direct object or is it the subject?
Oh, good point. I mean, what is kind of weird, you translated that directly there as for the pesjet. Normally, when you wanted to say as for the pesjet, you would put an ir or something, right? And it's not there. I would have done the same, ta pesjet, ibsen, heru.
Heru-ib.
It would be weird to say ib again, because you're saying their hearts are, I'm assuming this is stative maybe, their hearts are contented.
Could be, huh?
Then why would you say heart again?
Oh, and then this here is, no, that makes sense. And then this here is anyways, ta erjeref, but why ta erjeref? Oh, ta erjeref em achai? Is that how, sorry, em cha'a? Is that how it works? Maybe we need to look at the whole sentence.
Yeah. I mean, that's a separate, I think their hearts are contented. the entire land was in jubilation or whatever that is.
Right.
Okay.
It's just a separate phrase entirely.
I gotcha. So this is really a hard cut here. So this should be,
Yeah, I think you're right.
I kind of agree. Tapsetjet or whatever, Ibsen.
I mean, I took as Tapsetjet has to be sort of an apposition or something.
Right.
Like that's not quite right because it's like the antecedent for sen and Ibsen, but
yeah,
like
you're
a
right.
fronted topic kind of.
yeah.
Right. Tapestret has to be, I mean, the ib is clearly there, right? It's clearly written. So Ibsen, unless he's leaving something out. But no, there's a sen here. That has to be the Pestjet. Who else? Ibsen, Heru. Now, also interesting that there's like there's some plural strokes at the end. And they are there. So Ibsen.
Well, we've got a W in plural strokes, and if we think it's a stative, like, is it agreeing with Pestjet being plural?
Could be, maybe.
Mm.
Okay. All right. But so that makes some sense to me. So we're saying we're breaking here, huh?
Yeah, I think that's right.
That makes sense.
So the land to its limit is ha'aut, celebrating.
Yeah, I think so. Isn't it? El Jeref em ha'aut. All right.
And then the rest repeats the phrase we had before. That's MD Peter Sen.
You're stealing my line, bro.
Yeah.
Stealing my line.
I need to stop.
What are you doing to me?
You're going into
I'm
dangerous
finishing the
territory
sentence.
The sentence, the rest of the text.
there.
Okay, I back off. Shall we do the hieratic up to Tyre Chair?
Smart move. Okay, now, where were we? We were here, right?
I believe so, yes.
All right. I'll just start here. Acha en pare her resh reshwet. That should all be pretty clear. Then this highly cursive face thing. Oops. What am I doing?
Those faces are wild.
Can't see it at all.
Why is that not working? Say that again?
And I just can't make it out at all.
Yeah, isn't it fun? Let me do it this way. So here's your nose, and then here is like the eyebrows, and here's the eye essentially. That's actually the standard form, more or less like this. And I agree. I mean, if you don't know, it's kind of hard to guess. Then we have a T. No, not a T. That's just the top of the book roll.
Yeah.
Top of the book roll and plural strokes. So there we go. Iker. Oof. Iker. There's something.
Except now is a bit weird.
Yeah, it's a bit weird. I agree. So this is like a tiny book roll here. That's the other book roll, the one that looks like a Z. And then here's our Seps now. You have to believe it. UF jet and PestJet. I mean, this is all familiar. I think. Let's continue. Necham.
Ooh.
Nechamu, actually. There's a W. Nechamu. Ten da. So this is just the land with the 3 dots underneath. Da, huge determinative stroke. Little N23 or whatever that thing is. Again, Seps now. And Chor. So, okay. So this is for Horus, just like we had in the other example sentences. So the person on whose behalf you're rejoicing is constructed with a dative. So that, or with an N. So that actually makes sense. And Chor. That size. Oh, okay. I mean, that's something here.
Yeah, it's there. It's
always
kind of overlapping everything else.
That's really the problem. It's like this one long line, like some kind of reverse Devanagari where you have like that endless long line where all the other signs are connected to. Sa, ise, Bekoba, Wenin, ise, Her.
Oh, I know exactly what is happening there. It's the tail of Horus. That's the line. Yeah.
This one,
Remember
right? Yeah.
Yeah, we looked at that earlier.
It's a tale of Horus, yeah. Um, to quote Alice in Wonderland, it's a long, sad tale. In any case,
He's not sad at all. This is jubilation.
No, you're right. I think the mouse says that. It's a long, sad tale, and
Yes.
somebody else says to her, why it certainly is long, but why is it sad? Jed, Chor, Achau, Heka. What's going on here?
Yeah.
We're losing a...
Lost the stroke.
Indeed. We're losing a bird on a stick, whatever's going on there. So life, health, prosperity, 2 times. Ta Pesjet. This is a ch. You have to know. I would have said that's plural strokes. It just doesn't make any sense. Chab. And then the hub glyph is like completely weird. Oh, it's interesting that they chose that shape here, the infinity shape for the Ra. It happens, but it's not that common. Okay, pet. I guess that's a T. Pet. Then the sky glyph. Rashwe. That's the WT ligature.
Then we have the face again.
His face again.
Looking again slightly different.
I mean, that's a bit of an assault here. Is that really it? I mean, Rashwet. Oh, this is what he did. Amazing. You saw it, right? So he's writing ut. So this is our quail chick, right? Then that becomes a T. And then instead of lifting off, he continues. Ligatures over into the face. Then ligatures the eyebrow. No, it doesn't ligature the eye. And then comes the bookworm with plural strokes. Oh, quite elegant. So that's what that is.
Cursive.
Yeah. Very cursive, that's right. Chaisen. All right. 1 line left. This is scary. Okay, it is what it is. I can't change it. Hang on, let me clear all my drawings.
Didn't we do one more line?
Oh, did we? Did we? Is there hope?
Yeah.
Okay. Okay, so a huge ma, tiny aleph, then the
vegetables.
The vegetables, yeah, the veggies, which look like this.
I wouldn't recognize that in a million years.
Yeah, that's kind
of cool. We've had it before, but I don't really remember.
We did. It always looks like this. It doesn't necessarily have the dot on top, I think. It could just look like that as well. Which, yeah, of course, is... this is obviously what it is. For our Japanese speakers. Kodomonoko. But yeah, what else? MD, Peter, the really weird Peter spelling that he's using throughout, where there's like some, I think it's a ter sign in between. That's what that is. So it's P. And this here is probably supposed to, but no, this is ter. So.
Is that somehow a TR?
Is that what that is? I'm just making it up because it looks so weird. But he's done it before consistently. He always does that. But Yeah, it's a bit. If I didn't know better, I would think it's the tur itself, but the tur has that extra stroke this year. So I'm not quite sure what that is. But he's always doing it, and there's no doubt. It starts with P, it ends with an I. What else should it be?
Nice glamorous I.
Indeed, glamorous I. Hang on. Sen, Hor, Sa, Divine Sa, is with a T and a Nuja, with a T and an egg, not a Nuja. What's going on here? Did he get tired of his cobras?
It's the right size, but yeah, it's like half of it's missing.
This looks more like
it's like a W.
It looks like a W, yeah. It looks like a giant W. I mean, I don't know how you get from here to here. I think the answer is you don't really. But that's what it has to be. Gardner didn't say anything there? I'm surprised. Okay.
Oh, he let it go.
That's funny. My music teacher, when I was a kid, was basically saying whenever you start playing faster towards the end of a piece, the horsey senses the stable and wants to get home. Maybe that's what's going on here. But in any case, U, F, Acha, M, Heka. Again, life, health, prosperity. Ah, so that is our glyph with a small book roll and a bigger N. And Kemit written like this. M, and then the city glyph. Tarpestret. 3 times gods. Divine, plural stroke, Ib, Sen, their hearts. Hur, right? Should be Hur, but he wrote Hu. Maybe Ib, maybe not. And then hang on, I'm trying to look for my, yeah, here are my plural strokes. Unless that's a divine determinative, but it looks more like plural strokes to me because I distinctly see 2 verticals. I mean, two diagonals. So this is, I think that's really what it says here. Okay. And then ta jeref em ha ut. Okay. All right.
I like the little rejoicing man. It's cute.
Yeah, he's very cute.
He is, isn't he?
Like, yay!
Yay! All right, guys. This is it. Last line.
No more delaying it.
No more delaying it. Can you guys see? I have this whole. I can move it away.
It'd be better if you zoomed in some.
All right. Aaron, it's yours.
All right. Ready to type?
I'll do the typing. Ready to type.
Okay. MD, which is probably Mjur again. Petri Sen. Her Saiset. And apparently he didn't even want to bother with the cobra this time. You is this Sewedge or Sehedge?
I think it's
Sewedge.
Sewedge.
Okay. Sewedge NF.
Hang on. Sewedge NF.
Payout and eat Isir. Nebjedu. Let me translate that. So because they saw Horus, son of Isis, Sewedge.
Like assign or grant, cause to be commanded.
Oh, grant. I like granted. Granted, was granted to him the office of Father Osiris, Lord of Jeddu. Osiris? What's Jeddu?
Jeddu.
I forget what Jeddu
is.
Is it just Jeddu? Don't we have a?
Then we have a. I would also have said
Osiris.
Isn't it Bucyrus? I think so. Let's see. Yes, Herr von Bucyrus. So yes, Lord of Bucyrus.
Okay.
Okay. So that's a passive, huh? The switch, you switch nef. I mean, if you take the nef out, it would be
was given to him, yeah.
You switch da out.
It being granted?
I guess so, yeah. Must be some kind of passive thing.
Yeah.
Because who else is doing the granting here?
Yeah.
Okay. I'll roll with it. Okay. Country road.
Okay. Oh, guys. US Poo. US Poo. Nefer. This feels very Middle Egyptian to me somehow. US Poo Nefer M Henu. Waset. Taset. Tebu. Tebu?
Who knows? Just
okay. US Poo. It is come. It is come good. It has come well. It has come well. It is come well.
All ends well.
In the place. Yeah, I like that. And I feel like this is a set phrase or something you use at the end of a tale. I don't know exactly how to translate it. Within the place, within Thebes, the seat of whatever Tebu is.
Yeah.
So it has been. How do you translate this set phrase that makes sense?
I'm not completely sure either, but I mean, just grammatically, I think that's an infinitive. So it would be it's coming. I guess this is it's coming in whatever you want to make out of Nefer. Like all well, right? I think the way that you guys had it was perfect. It has come well to its end.
All's well that ends well. Yeah.
Sort of. In the capital, was it the capital? No.
In the palace of?
Yeah, I guess palace, huh? That makes more sense. In the palace of Waset, Taset Tebu. And just to throw us a little curveball, nobody knows what Tebu is. So that actually there is
really?
Yeah. There is no place by that name, says at least the TLA. Let me have a look here. So here we go. A US Poo, es ist zu Ende gekommen. It has come to its end, basically. Closing formula of manuscripts. Nefer, well. Emgenu, in. Oh, they just think it's a preposition, emgenu. So no,
inside Waset.
Inside, yeah.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
That makes sense. I was on the wrong trip there for a moment. In Thebes, so Waset, Taset, yeah. The place of truth and Acropolis, so they basically substitute that as a completely different word, Set Ma'at. And let's see what they have to say about it. Emendation according to Gardner, Chesterparty Library, so our reference text, and the Lesestücke, 60. I'm actually not sure how to pronounce his name. Borgouts, I'm not completely sure. Dutch, and Dutch is not a language I speak, unfortunately. Left the name unamended, unchanged. De plaats van Tebi, the place of Tebi. Almost like German, I can understand that. And they say that this gentleman also agreed with him that you shouldn't change it. Such a place name is not known from the Theban region, which is why we're following Gardner's proposal here. The following Festschrift for Rolf Gundlach however, cast some doubt on Gardner's correction because they thought that it would be rather unusual that the place where the papyrus was written down would be spelled wrongly. And I would agree with that. I mean, who misspells their own address? I misspell a lot of things, but not the street where I live. But so the researcher here, she proposed another reading, Taset de Beju, place of, how would I call that? Like place of items necessary for the cult of the god. But again, this name is not attested in topography of the Theban nome by Otto. So basically, yeah, just a little curveball there towards the very end. We don't actually know what the said Tebu is. I would follow, however, the reasoning that, come on, why are you going to misspell the location where presumably you're at? That doesn't make sense.
And the very last word
the
of the
last
text.
word is
There's
like,
no way. Yeah.
it's like a little bit of a eh. You got this far. Now puzzle that one out.
And he wasn't in a hurry because you can see he had just dipped the pen.
All right.
That ta is fresh, so
Yep.
wasn't
Very
written
good
in
point.
haste. There's
Wasn't written in haste.
no way.
No, I agree with you.
Here's a question. So it's happening well inside Thebes. The place, is there an of? I mean, I don't know the grammar, but the place is there? Does it imply anything like the place of such and such, or?
If
Yeah,
Tebu is a noun, then it
could
can
be.
be indirect genitive with set.
Well, the reason why I ask, because in my Google search, I found this thing that was written in 2021, which I'm just going to go back to, just going to get it up here. Where it says, this is a glossary of ancient Egypt into Arabic by someone called Alexander Borg from Brill. And it has tbj.t, and it translates it into German as Sarg, Schrein, Kasten, which I think means coffin.
it does.
So can that be anything to do with it?
So
There's no
TB,
coffins there, are there? Has anybody died? What's going on?
is it just TB or is it TBG?
It says
with a
tbj.t in this. But is there contextually, because I've missed half the story, are there any coffins there? Is somebody died? Is there a heart somewhere or whatever? I don't know what happened to these guys.
Shouldn't be. I
There's
mean,
no coffins there.
no coffins involved. It
No,
could
but
be.
inside the temple, there would be the god would live as a statue.
Yeah, that's what I'm wondering. So it's a good thing to be in a coffin, isn't it? Because that means you've been a king and you're. This is just a completely wild idea.
No, I mean,
it might just be a coincidence.
I think that maybe
when you've only got two letters to work with, we could make that match with anything that's got those two letters in it.
That's right. Ah, here's a Tibet, which means box. The place of the box. No, I'm making it up. Tebu, a place in the afterlife.
Ooh.
Oh boy, but that's Chebu.
Yeah.
Then I know they just capitalize it here. That I thought it was MDC spelling, but it isn't. I'm going to
So
ignore.
what normally happens in Thebes? Is it the place
I mean, it's a
of what?
giant temple is there, and it's a big city. So
Well, didn't the god statues live in these giant stone boxes with a door and everything, and it's sort of a coffin?
I don't know. This is going to serve us too well to reach for something based on two letters. I think it's just not enough.
Let me do one thing though, to your point from a little bit earlier. That UES thing, that formula, how does it normally end? Let's take a look at that. Like, do you normally give the place where you're at? Is that it?
When they did say Thebes. And I mean, to your point, Rebecca, yeah, you could. And the word set, that doesn't necessarily mean place. It can also mean seat, like the seat of whatever, the seat of power. So it could be the seat of Tebu, whatever Tebu is. Because you wouldn't have to say, it's a direct genitive, there would be nothing written between them for it to mean that.
UEFPU. This sentence means that the text has come to its end.
Right.
No, you don't say. Okay.
Yeah, thanks. I figured that out from the fact that it was at the end of the text. Thanks a million.
Yes, UESPU Mkhatib. Ende gut. Like all ends well, basically. Love it. I'm looking for some kind of place names here. All these actually are just saying that things ended well, or that the text has been found correct. This one here has I'm not sure if it says for the car of somebody. So this is for somebody's benefit. Let's see. Let's continue. I'm just curious how this typically ends. And you can see it can be with an S, it can be with an F. So here we go. UESPU, again, Nefer Mkhatepu. The same. I'm going to scroll a little bit more quickly. Forgive me here. So here, and I've seen that before, where they give like the name basically of the person, which is not the case in our text. Which this is a lot. I'm not going to read all this now. Any nice examples? Again, here's the title, in so-and-so, in the scribe so-and-so, so it gives you the scribe. How about that? That's where they're probably getting it from. So this is also Ramesside, a medical text. No, wait, I'm on the wrong one. This is it. This is Ramesside, a version of the Kemet, it seems, of that introductory Egyptian 101 text that students would get as the beginning of their studies in school. Yuri's Punefer Mkhateb in, then comes like the name of this is a Sechau Kedu. We had that before, the kind of scribe that makes all the designs in the tomb. Set Mat. I'm sure that's where Gardner got it from, something like this. Set Mat. But doesn't have to be. It could just be an unknown place name. Yeah, just to make us feel really good, they give us a last word that we can't figure out. Brilliant.
Oh, well, I can look at the hieratic.
Let's do that. So we don't end on that. Hieratic, where were we? Ta el Jeref. Cha'a ut, I guess. Some kind of nominal form. MD Peter or Petrisen, whatever. Chor Sa Ise, like you said, no more copper. US, no, U Seuj, Nef, Ta, Yaut, yes, that's everything that we had before. Yaut and Yat, or It, Osiris, Nib, Jedu, beautiful Jedu here. Jedu, the city again is spelled like an infinity thing a little bit. Jedu, so that's a W, that's a city. Determinative stroke, divine. Super long EU. So basically he's drawing like final line here. EU, S, or Iwi, S, Pu, Nefer, M, Chenu, beautifully executed Chenu. He's taking his time here, writing it extra nice. Nu, a little per, Waset, Ta, Set. This is hard to read, but it's a T on top of a per, of a house said taboo, whatever taboo is. Guys, we made it. This is amazing. Yay.
Oh,
Can't believe it.
Congrats to
cannot
everybody.
2021, we started reading this text.
Right.
Wow. Momentous. Let's have a party.
I should have bought a bottle of champagne or something. I feel I missed that opportunity. Okay, all right. With the next text then. But yeah,
And
well done.
there's Christopher. Has Christopher been here the whole time? I've had my screen a bit hidden.
Oh,
Hi.
Oh,
hi there. I didn't see
He's come
you.
at the end.
Oops.
But he may be trapped in a car or something.
Yeah.
I'm at a tennis match. I don't want to scare anybody. But ancient Egyptian.
Well, but
A
thanks for
tennis
joining.
match. Wow.
Cool. I'm
Yeah,
glad you could.
my daughter plays tennis.
Awesome.
Oh, fantastic.
Well, I hope she wins.
I'm a tennis player. How fantastic. So is it warm enough to play tennis there? It's freezing here.
Yeah. No, I'm in Alabama. I'm in the southern part of the U.S., so it's about 60 out right now.
Yeah, that would do it.
Oh, wow. Lucky you. Well, nice to have you. So how long have you been in the call for, Christopher?
Say again?
How long have you been in this call for?
I think I came in around 12:15.
Oh, okay. Completely missed it.
Yeah.
Well, you've been part of this historic moment. We finished our last page. Okay. Well, so then we said at the very beginning before the camera came on, there are a few additional texts. Maybe I'll just send what I have to the chat and you guys can let me know which ones you want to do or which ones you want to take a look at. And we can continue there while we get Venomon ready. But once again, congrats to everybody. This is pretty cool.
And since I only came in towards the end, I can now go and listen to all the recordings and see how much you've all grown up since it started.
A lot.
think I had
I
bangs
can tell
back
you
then.
that. Okie doke.
Oh,
Well,
wow.
on that note, thanks everybody.
Yeah, thank you.
Yes,
Have a
thank you.
good
Thank you.
weekend.
Have a good
Thank you.
weekend.
Bye.
See ya.
Bye-bye.
Cheers.
Bye.